Well, good evening and good afternoon, everybody, and we are live. Welcome to another episode of the Primetime Gorehounds. I am Mr. Primetime, James Thomas, or James Timms, I'm sorry, himself, here with Mr. Gorehound himself, Paul. And tonight we are going to be watching the 1978 classic Halloween. So before we get started, hopefully everybody's had a really good day, really good, strong, productive start to the weekend over here in Davenport. For some odd, unexplained reason, we got snow. But hopefully it'll be the last time we'll see snow because over here it'll be 60-degree weather all week next week. So I'm definitely looking forward to that because fuck winter and fuck snow. But yeah, Paul, how the hell have you been?
Been doing good, dude. It's been a crazy week, and I can't wait for the weekend to get started because I've earned a well good rest.
Indeed. First things first, just a couple things before we get started. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button as well. Don't forget to share this video and plus like the video because it'll help us put us in the algorithm so that our video will be out more. So definitely do that. And also, if you support the show, don't forget to donate to our Cash App at Prime Pod 313, where any donation will be greatly appreciated and acceptable. $1, $2, 3, 4, 10, 50, 100, a million. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, man. So we're gonna be watching 1978 Halloween. I am, of course, watching this on YouTube. The fact it's on YouTube is wild to me. But yeah, I got it at 2 seconds. Just at the point where we're about to hear the original theme song. Where are you at, Paul?
I'm on Netflix. About 23 seconds in, I'm at the part where the theme is about to kick off.
Okay, all right, 23 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, intro. You know how it is.
Yeah. I know exactly how it is. But first things first. It's just been. It was reported. Because while we're giving guys some time to get set up, it's been reported that the Halloween Ends has wrapped up filming. So that's it. There's no going back now. The movie is done. It is filmed. It's signed, sealed, delivered, and in October it's going to be ours. Right now, they're probably in the editing process, and they're probably going to slowly get ready to put the first teaser out there. But yeah, this is it. This is the final one. There's no turning back now. Hopefully they end it with a bang. It is crazy that this journey is about to come to an end. I remember I was one of the first to report because I remember the very first bit of news about this project coming up was, Blumhouse owning the rights and Danny McBride and David Gordon Green taking over. Then John Carpenter coming back. If you look on my videos, I reported every single big major news that happened. Yep. Took a step back on it with Halloween Kills because reporting everything kind of ruined everything for Halloween 2018 for me. But yeah, man, it's gonna be the end of a 4 or 5 year journey. Yeah, Paul. What do you think about Halloween officially wrapping up?
Man,
Halloween Ends, I should say.
Well, we've been going on this journey now for 5 years with this new one, but for a lot of us, it's been since the very beginning. So you're talking 13 movies in, and technically this is like the fourth one in this Laurie Strode saga. And I mean, it's been a fucking journey. I mean, just watching the original Halloween movie before I went and saw the 2018 movie back in the day set me up ready for it. I remember when I told you about that trailer, man, that first time, the moment it dropped, and then we were just like, yeah, we got to check it out. And I was surprised by how good that one turned out. And then we had Halloween Kills, even though we had to wait an extra year because of fucking COVID. But we have finally got around to seeing that. And, some people like that one and some people had issues with it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun film, even though it had its flaws at that time. So with Halloween Ends,
I really don't. Sorry to cut. I really don't understand people's issues with it. I'm just like, what? I mean, granted, and we'll get to it when we eventually do watch alongs of those films. Granted, Halloween 2018 is a better overall movie,
yep.
but I'm like, I don't understand what people were expecting. The title tells you everything you need to know.
I think they were expecting to quote Macbeth, maybe. I don't know. But I remember that there was controversy surrounding it. I mean, remember when I told you about some of it? I mean, you had people getting upset about firefighters getting killed. People got upset about the fact that Michael Myers killed a gay couple, which, this is Michael Myers. He doesn't give a fuck who you are. You're in his way. You're dead. That's how slasher movies work. There's no selection in that shit, So with Halloween,
Yeah. Upset about firefighters getting killed, but they have no problem with cops being killed in movies and TV shows. But okay, but keep going.
Yeah, but with Halloween Ends, man, I've got my expectations. I'm hoping it checks boxes with me. I have my concerns considering the timeline jump because it's going to be taking place 4 years after the events of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills, and they've also brought the whole COVID thing into the mix. So I have no idea how that's going to play out, and I have no idea how this is going to end. So, but I'm hoping that this movie ends this saga on a very high. This may sound crazy for me, but I'm expecting an Avengers Endgame type deal here with this Halloween film. That's what I'm expecting with this.
Okay.
So, but as far as this one being the last, I don't know. For me, on a personal note, for me, this is where the story ends. And it's going to take some major convincing from you and anybody else to try and convince me to see the next one, because it's going to have to seriously go some to buy me in this, because I've been invested in this saga, and for me, this is the end of the road when it comes to this series. And I wouldn't be mad if they decided this would be the last one completely, but we know how Hollywood is. But in my mind, this is where the story ends.
And to be honest, Paul, I am right there with you. I believe after this, I think the franchise should just go away for a while. If you want to reboot it, 10, 15 years down the line, okay, cool. But I think this should be it. It's had, like I said, a nice solid 4-year run and brought the Halloween franchise back to prosperity. It's done its job. Just let it needs to die. But
like Lucas said, yeah.
Yes.
Just reading the comments here. Philip says Halloween was one of the films to scare me shitless as a kid, along with John Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah, The Thing was a fucking classic. Motionless Zombie said this movie here is my favorite movie of all time. Right there with you, dude. And Black Man in White Man's World says, "What's up, James? Hey, what's up as well, dude? How you doing?"
Oh yes, and of course everyone knows how I feel about the Halloween franchise. I believe Halloween is my all-time favorite horror film of ever. I think it's the movie I think that most people should study when to do a movie. And John Carpenter is my favorite director, and has my favorite horror slasher villain, and it has arguably one of the premier final girls, Jamie Lee Curtis. So I think this movie is overall perfect, but we're about to get into it. So
this movie is timeless, and there's a reason why it got picked for preservation at the National Film Registry, along with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Say that again.
This film was picked for preservation at the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress, along with Nightmare on Elm Street. So that says a lot.
And just one more time. Say it one more time.
I'll say it one more time. Halloween was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
Oh, that sounds so good. And it's funny, if you went up to 21, 22-year-old John Carpenter, you told him that, he'd be like, fuck out of here. But
crazy. And there's no denying this movie is a classic. It's timeless, still holds today.
All right. So I got my popcorn here, and
What we got to
all
say?
right. What's that?
We got to say about the rules.
Oh, I was about to get ready for the rules. All right. So the rules are, like I said, I got it at 2 seconds here on YouTube. Halloween 1978 full movie.
Mhm.
Um, gonna press play, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, play. When I say play, we press play. Once again, 1, 2, 3, play. And when I say play, you press play.
And if you don't press play, you're going to find yourself pinned against the wall with a kitchen knife, compliments of Michael Myers.
A 5'10" skinny Michael Myers at that. So,
Yep,
all right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, play.
we're in. There's that theme.
All
Compasses
right,
National Release.
Richard's release. All right. So we got Mustafa Akkad presents. Rest in peace, Mustafa Akkad.
Boom.
And we got the pumpkin, the
Pleasant.
legendary pumpkin. Oh,
Yeah,
rest in peace, Donna Pleasance, man.
I'm glad they brought that pumpkin back in the new films, man.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. I kind of hate that CGI a little bit. I kind of wish there were a little more real pumpkins, but
Yeah,
it's a really nice touch that they brought it back.
absolutely.
Now, Paul, can you name? Can you tell me a better movie that starts out with a memorable, effective, creepy intro credits and a very effective intro scene? You could
There is,
say you could say Scream, but you can't count Scream because Scream is just the title, like Scream. Then it goes to it. This right here might be probably the greatest way to start a horror movie ever, with the music, with the intro, then with the opening scene. What do you
yeah,
think?
I definitely agree with that. I think the only other for me, the only other movie that I think had a pretty good intro would be Reanimator as well. The music for that, visuals, that set the tone too. But nothing's gonna top Halloween. I don't give a shit what anyone says on that.
Absolutely not. And that what a great opening. What a great fucking opening.
And a timeless score to go with it. That tag team wrestling group, the Wild Samoans, used it as their NWA theme once upon a time.
That is great. That is great. They did. They did. You're right. Yeah, they did. They used the Halloween theme. Yep. Directed by the great John Carpenter.
Legend. Haddonfield, Illinois.
Everything else. Listen,
1963.
It's on Halloween night. Trick or treat!
There's our house.
And by the way, there's John Carpenter, there's Deborah Hill, but there's one person that I think deserves just as much credit, and that's Dean Cundy. His cinematography in this film is just legendary.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And then you have Dean Cundy, who went through the Back to the Future films. Like his resume is just legendary, bro. Like he doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah, his resume reads like a who's who here. I mean, he's done films for like The Fog, Escape from New York, Halloween, Halloween 2, The Thing, and then he went on to, like you said, Back to the Future, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Roadhouse.
For sure. Oh, Paul, think about this, Paul. You see Judith there. All she had to do was look to her left. If she just looked, I mean, she looked to her left a little bit, but if she looked to her left, she could have seen little Michael Myers staring at them through the window, bro.
Could have stopped it right there.
That is creepy right there.
Yeah.
Like if she just saw him, like I just want to imagine what would have happened.
Well, if she saw him, the story would have ended, I think. Gig
For sure.
Up. And this POV shot, man. Black Christmas started this.
It did. But and this is all in one shot, by the way, which is not easy to pull off.
No, it never is. You've got to make sure you plan your moves correctly. You got to make sure you know what it is you're fucking doing, because you're only going to get one chance to do it.
All right. And
Whoa, your mic just fucking just flipped the bitch on me then.
what we saw and walking with the
Oh yeah, he's walking in with that kitchen knife right now.
that's Deborah Hill.
That was Deborah Hill?
Her hand,
shit, I didn't really.
her hand picking up the knife and her doing the stabbing of Judith. That's all Deborah Hill.
I never realized that before. I thought
And
it
this
was
ain't
the
the
camera
first.
dude.
And it ain't the first time we're gonna see. It ain't gonna be the last time we see Deborah Hill make an appearance in this movie as well.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace to Deborah Hill too, man.
And also, I want to give a shout out to Sandy Johnson, who plays Judith here. If you follow her on Instagram, boy, she is milking the shit out of that playing Judith Myers, which is great for her. I'm glad to see.
Yeah.
And she seems like a real sweetheart. But if you follow Sandy Johnson on Instagram, like she's constantly, in the Judith get up and all that stuff, and like it's really cool. See there, yep, that's Deborah Hill's hand right there. That's her hand when she picks up the clown mask.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
John Carpenter.
at least the person that played Judith Myers, man, at least she was, knowledgeable enough to know that this is a movie that put her on the map, and she appreciates the fans that she's had over the years, unlike the other person we're not going to talk about on here. You know the one I'm talking about. The dude that ended up playing Michael for 1 second. And let the stabbing begin.
No.
Yeah. Down the stairs. Hang on, James. James, your microphone's flipping a bitch on us. The microphone's going off. But yeah, for those who's just watching, he's just stabbed Judith, and he's just standing there with that just this motionless look on his face, and the parents are like, "What the fuck?"
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you good.
There's the crane shot.
Yep. And that crane shot made a return in Halloween Kills.
It did.
Which I thought was a really cool nod.
I love that Mama Myers just standing there with her can. Like if I was a father, I wouldn't just react that way. I just like, yo, what the fuck did you just do?
I'd be standing there like, all right. I'd be like, first, immediately holding a knife with blood on it, red flag right away. So here we are, Smiths Grove, Illinois, 1978. 13 years after the events of what went down.
15.
My bad. So it's 15 years on. He's now 21.
There's Donald Pleasance, and there's Marion.
Yep.
Movie, man, because he just through his dialogue, we just get an understanding of this villain that we're going to see in this film. Him saying he hadn't spoken a word in 15 years, which that alone would scare the shit. Which that alone would scare the shit out of me.
I mean, imagine it. How can anyone go without speaking for that many years? Maybe if you're deaf, okay, but not saying a word after doing something like that. It says a lot.
What they put on Thorazine. He'll barely be able to sit up. That's the idea.
Oh yeah. It was pretty cool that they were able to get Donald Pleasance in this, because this guy was a pretty established actor back in the day.
Yeah. You never wanted him to get out. Never, never, never. I
Yeah, because he
love it.
knew what was
I
going
love
down.
it because he knows how dangerous he is.
Mm.
That is the law.
Yeah. And then you
Now,
see the
Paul,
whole. Yeah, go
I
on.
will,
Well, the patients are all out and about. Oh, jeez. Sorry, James. That microphone's flipping a bitch again. It's having one of its moments. But while you get that fixed, I'll try and narrate what's going on. Well, there's Michael Myers. He's just jumped on the truck, and that's probably the only one of the 2 times you see his face in this film. That was pretty suspenseful right there. And another crazy thing, man. It's like this was like literally your introduction to the first time you see Michael Myers as an adult in this movie, and then this bit when you just see him just cracking the damn car window with his hands. Which, if you look closely, there's a wrench attached to the hands. But 1970s makeup, there he is again. That's the one thing that I never figured out, man. It's like, how the hell did he know how to drive a goddamn car when he's been locked up for like most of his childhood and teenage years? It's like, how did that happen? Are you back then, there, James? Sorry, guys. There's technical issues here. We are working to try and get this working again. I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes the microphone just has its off days, and it's here we go. Haddonfield, Halloween.
How do I sound now?
Okay, you sound good. The microphone's having one of those off days, man. I don't know what's going on with it.
But what I was saying though, before my mic cut off, was that as soon as he saw the patients, Dr. Loomis knew that this is Michael. This is all Michael. He knew something was wrong.
Right away, that's like he knew what was going on at that point. And here's Jamie Lee Curtis, and I think, to my knowledge, wasn't this her first film?
Her first film.
So this is the movie that made her famous, man.
By the way, Paul, did you notice the wrench that Nick Castle used to break the window?
Yeah, I did mention that. I described it on the commentary just then. I mean, you can clearly see that the wrench was there, but because it was a low budget film, they could only do so much with the makeup at the time. And I was just saying earlier, it's like, for someone who's been locked up for most of his life, how the fuck did he know how to drive a car? It's one of those unanswered questions about this movie, dude.
And then there's the classic Laurie's theme. All the music done by John Carpenter.
Yeah, who, for people that may not know, he's a very accomplished composer as well.
Yep, and there's the hills. There's the hill. Yeah, because keep in mind, this is supposed to be there's the hills and the palm trees.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in Haddonfield, Illinois, but this is California, guys, for anyone who didn't know.
Yeah, filmed in Pasadena.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays with CG, you could just easily edit those trees out. But we didn't have that type of technology back then. It was just a case of, hopefully they won't know. They won't know. We can see the palm trees. One right there in front of us. That creepy ass house. I hear that house is still standing today.
It is. It actually is.
It's one of those buildings that they have to keep because it has such a historical significance now. To lose that, it'd be a piece of history gone forever. And oh shit, there he is.
Just imagine being someone that lived in that neighborhood, and every year you have to deal with Halloween fans around the clock.
Imagine the guy who owns the house.
No, Michael Myers does not live here.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn.
And there he is again. Just those over-the-shoulder shots as well. It's just, and that fucking breathing.
It's intimidating.
Yeah. It's like this movie
I
combined...
wish I had you all alone. Just the two of us.
It's like they combined the POV shots of Black Christmas and the intimidating masked dude from Texas Chainsaw, put them together, and this is what you got.
And what I love about this, yeah, because again, that for God says he can't drive a car. He was doing very well last night.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, how did he learn how to drive while being locked up?
But I will say that the fact that Dr. Loomis acknowledged that that's weird, it's okay with us now. Even Dr. Loomis knows that's weird.
Yeah. Man, 70s, different world, man. Again.
And then listen to her dialogue about fate, Paul the teacher. Like, that basically sums up the movie. Like, fate never changes. You can't escape it. And that's what the relationship of Michael and Laurie is. It's fate.
Yeah. It's like they don't know each other, but they just ended up being in the same
linked
place
together.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell. You get goosebumps every time you see that shot.
Such a creepy shot, man.
Yeah.
And you could just see, even though it's teacher's kind of a bitch. Answer the question. But
EJ Movement here has said that he saw a Netflix movies documentary called Movies That Made Us, and this movie was on that documentary. Yeah, I remember seeing that, dude.
And the car's gone, just like that.
You didn't even hear it go.
But yeah, man, I just, and what I love about how they present Michael here, it's brilliant how John Carter directs this, because notice how when we first see Michael, it's at a distance, it's far away. Where when you see him, you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, who is that? You know, and as the movie progresses, he starts getting closer and closer and closer till it's nighttime. We see him in full view.
Yeah, and then that's when the slaughtering begins.
It's fucking brilliant how they use him here.
Especially this bit coming up.
Where we never get a good look of him. We never get a good look at him in the daytime. Like, you see the mask a little bit there when he grabs the kid, but we never get a clear look at him.
And he could have killed him right there and there, but he didn't.
No, I don't think he was going to kill him.
No, but that changed when 2018 came around.
He'll only kill a kid if he has to.
Yeah. But, you know, like you said on that 2018 review, Michael's being locked up for 40 years. What you saw coming out of him there was pure fucking rage.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, think about it. You've been locked up for 40 years. You got a hole where your neck is. Your eye got taken out by a clothes hanger. You'd be pissed off too.
But no, I don't think Michael planned on killing that kid. I just think he just fully intended on scaring him.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you never... And later this kid will grow up to be motherfucking...
Tommy Doyle.
Rusty on National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Haddonfield, 73 miles. Dude has a long drive. Old phone boxes, man. They were they're rare to come by these days.
Oh, this movie's very dated. It's very dated.
Well, yeah. I mean, it has been nearly 45 years, so
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, the 70s is a completely different world.
Yep. We still have phone boxes around, especially where I'm at, but I don't see people using them. Then why should they? I mean, we all got fucking cell phones now, unless you're an old person that don't have a mobile phone, but that's a different story.
Oh, fun fact, Paul, that train that just went by, that was
Yeah.
completely organic. That was completely organic. The train literally went by while shooting, but John Carpenter decided to keep it in the movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, that gives the movie its authenticity, to keep it
Yes.
organic and authentic. Because if you just be like, oh, fuck, we got to reshoot the whole thing, that kind of takes you out of the mood. So I got to give John Carpenter credit for that, for keeping that shot in regardless of what's going on. It's a case of just keep filming. Oh, dead mechanic.
We're from Hatfield, couldn't be prouder. We're louder.
Here's PJ
PJ Souls.
Yep.
Who was, I believe, 28 at the time of filming this.
Yeah, she was 28 now. She's now 71. So she was like in her late 20s, early 30s doing this.
And then I know, and there's Nancy Loomis, Annie. She was about 25. Jamie Lee Curtis was a legit 19 at this point.
Yep.
Paul, why'd you do Annie like that?
I don't know.
Come on, bro. You go to smash Annie in the boys' locker room and you do her like that, bro.
All right, well let me just go and ask her. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hey Annie, you want to come in the put my teeth back in. Want to smash? Oh, later then. Okay, cool.
You see, Paul's so upset. He forgot that Annie died 40 years ago.
Oh, yeah. 40 years late. Fuck! Damn.
I forgot my math book, my textbook, my sex book, my sex book. She doesn't say that, but she might as well say it.
Hey, Doc Emmett Brown, I need to borrow your time machine. I need to go back. I gotta try and ask her. Hey, look, he's fucking staring it down right there. You can only catch a glimpse of it. See?
Yeah, but you never get a good look.
Yeah.
But you could just tell even when he was staring at her across the street from the school, he's staring right at Lori. Like he's infatuated with Lori right now.
Yeah, like what's the deal? Is it like a fucked up crush or something?
Could be. It could be interpreted that way.
Or she reminds him of his sister.
It could be.
I'm hoping a bunch of these questions get answered in the new one, dude. Especially that one
now that
question.
we know, about the window.
Yeah, I want to know. I really want to know that one. How's it going, Logan? Yes, I know. I'm 40 years too late to smash. I know. Tell me something I don't know. I wasn't born yet.
But only John Carpenter could make. You see, what makes this unsettling is that it's just three girls just walking down a sidewalk. Just knowing that Michael is around, it just makes it unsettling. Just something as simple as walking down a sidewalk just makes it unsettling.
Yeah, and this movie definitely did put that fear with people then when they saw this.
Yeah, because he's around. Like he's on full on creeper mode right now.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, it's like you see him there, and then you go and check around the corner to see if he's there, and he's fucking long gone. Another good creepy shot, right? But fucking hell, dude.
Now at this point, if I'm Lord, that is oh god, and how Nick Castle just smoothly walks behind the bush is so good.
Yeah. If I see that dude there, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna cross the road. Like, fuck this."
No, I mean, I'd be like, yo, dude, what's your fucking problem?
Yeah, and if he's keeping if he's stalking outside my front yard, I'm like, so we got business then, motherfucker, or what?
Oh, really? It's a fucked up joke, fools.
Hmm.
Oh, Lori, scare another one away. Kind of goes to show how low our men's standards were in the 70s. Oh, you're smart? Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know what it was back then about those times. Like a smart girl getting to hang out with a dude is like next to impossible back then. Now it's easier, but back then it was like you had to be a certain type of person to get a certain type of person you want to hook up with. It was a
Well, I
weird
mean,
thing back then.
but yeah, but I just. Excuse me. What if he was drunk? Excuse me, Lori. It's
Yeah.
Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Yep. And this guy made an appearance in Halloween Kills as well, which I thought was pretty good, bringing him back.
I thought it was underutilized.
Yeah, but it was
That's
nice
the
to see
that
him
that's
back.
that. It was nice. It was nice to see him back. Yes, but I thought Marion was underutilized in Halloween Kills because I actually recently watched Halloween Kills again, and I was like, wow, they kind of didn't do her no justice.
Fair point.
And what
And
they did
Logan,
to Tommy I
oh
thought
yeah,
was bullshit.
that was fucked, man. Like he fucking demolished him with that baseball bat.
No, that bro, like we never. But I'll get to it later. What were we gonna say about Logan?
Logan's saying he wishes that the editing was better during the ending of Halloween Kills. He said the alternative ending kill gave him flashbacks of the shower scene from Psycho.
That was the intention. That was the intention.
That was the idea, dude.
Yeah, it was intended. It was an homage to Psycho.
Yeah. And I do like that alternative ending a little better than what we had initially, especially when she's like makes the phone call and she can hear Michael breathing. She knew right away bad shit just went down. She's like, right, I'm
Now
coming to
look
kill
at
you,
this,
man.
Paul. Look at this, Paul. What makes this so creepy was Laurie keeps his eyes on him, and he just vanishes.
Yeah, like how do you explain that then? Like she's staring right at him and he just up and vanishes?
It wasn't like Laurie like looked away for a second and then looked back. You go, no, she kept his eyes on him and he vanishes. And you're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Who is what are we dealing with here?
It ain't no human, I'll tell you that. Well, it is human, but not like any other human. And was that him on the phone then, breathing?
No, I think that was legit Annie.
Oh, okay. Dude.
Really couldn't make out. We never get a good look at Michael in full view.
No. I think that was probably the closest at the moment, that was the closest we got to somewhat of a full view. That and him standing by the bush.
That man, she is too damn big for that bed.
Yep. I mean, she's pretty tall herself, man.
Again, they should have gave her a bigger bed.
Yep. She's got to be what? 5'8", 5'9"?
Like kids trick or treating in the daytime. Bullshit.
I know, right? I mean, you guys, when you guys do Halloween over there, you do it like as a fucking party. Like here in the UK, yeah, we get Halloween and trick or treaters, but it's never a big party feel like you guys do in the US. It's strange.
Well, even in the U.S., Halloween has been died off. Like I went trick or treating with my younger relative, and man, kids don't go out like that anymore. It's kind of sad.
Man, that sucks.
When I was a child, bro, and we went trick or treating, the streets used to be filled with kids.
Yeah, even though we didn't have like big Halloween events in the UK like the US did, but I remember when I was a kid growing up, we used to have a lot of trick or treaters out and about, and I would join in some of it. And sometime as I got older, we'd have trick or treaters coming to my door, and every year I would dress up as a horror character when every time I'd answer the door to them. And I'll never forget the one time where I had the Michael Myers mask and the same gear that he had. So doorbell rings. I'm in full Michael Myers gear. I'm in character. Door opens. They're saying trick or treat, and I'm just standing there in character, and it freaked the shit out of them. They were like, trick or treat. I didn't even say nothing. All I did was just hold out the box of candies for them to go ahead and grab. And they were like, thank you. And while they're walking away, it was like, that guy was scary. And I just kind of smiled, thinking, did my job.
Paul, I did the same thing when I was in high school. I was handing out candy.
Yeah.
Kids, oh god, they kids were so fucking scared, bro. Like literally, like I literally had a doorbell, and my dad, would wait for the old Charlie. Charlie Bowles.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Halloween, I in my house, I had my dad turn off all the lights, and then the kids would ring the doorbell. And as they ring the doorbell, I would slowly appear from out the shadows, out the darkness, and come out and give them candy. Freaked them the fuck out.
Nice. That's the way you got to do it, man. And there's
And, and
the
and then whenever I was really feeling good about scaring kids, when they would leave, I would walk out the door and slowly walk out. They would think I would follow them, and bro, oh my gosh, it was so fun. Halloween used to be so fun.
Yeah. Dude, we had it good growing up for Halloween. Most of us here that's in the chat that grew up back in the day, we had it good for Halloween back in the day.
And I just want to say too, this is how great of a final girl Jamie Lee Curtis is. Like you could tell that she's like the outcast with her friends. Like even so, look at the way she's smoking that joint with two hands, and she doesn't really know how to do it. Like that tells you how innocent her character is.
Yeah, like that's completely new to her. And right away, she's not liking the first one, taking that joint.
Yeah, she's inexperienced with it. Like
She'll figure it out eventually when she gets older. That was her first time. Logan says there is a town 20 to 25 minutes away from him that reminds him of the town in the Halloween movies, even more so during that Halloween period. Oh, I bet it is, Logan.
Oh, where I'm in Davenport, but you can find plenty of neighborhoods. Like you could film Halloween in Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, there's one neighborhood I used to live in, and it had the same kind of street layout similar to one of the Halloween films. And I was just like, man, maybe they should film that here at some point.
I'll tell you one thing, Paul. There's one thing. Oh God, when you're high, you have to act like you're not high. Oh, it's so awkward.
It's not easy, I know.
It's really not. It is not easy, man. Oh.
You're trying to keep a straight face. You're trying to hold it in. You're like, yeah, okay, cool, bye. And as soon as you drive off, oh, fucking hell, I need to breathe. Give me that joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Fucking palm trees in the background again. I'm sorry for that. When you got
yeah,
you can see it.
Yeah, it's very noticeable. You can see the hills in the back too. It's like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, what was the budget for this again? 325,000. That's it. And there he goes, driving off again. He went right past you, dude.
And what was really brilliant about this movie is that Deborah Hill did the script writing for the female dialogue, because she was a babysitter herself, and she just knew how teenage girls would talk. And John Carpenter basically did all the dialogue for the Michael scenes and the Dr. Loomis dialogue,
which I think was a very good combination right there. One person handles the dialogue that they know best knowledge of, while the other one does the other dialogue that they're good at doing. I think that's a
Yeah,
good way of doing it.
yeah, because this is how girls, talk. They talk about boys. They like talk about their dick appointments. Like Linda. Like it feels organic. Like they feel like real people.
Exactly. And that's the thing about these movies back in the day. These characters all felt believable. Like you could actually relate to these people, and there's a lot of living going on in here. Like with most of the horror movies we get now, these characters look like glamour models. Not there's anything wrong with that, but you lose that sense of realism that a lot of these movies had back then. Oh, I love that theme.
So simple but so effective.
Exactly. I actually got the Halloween Kills soundtrack on my Walkman, and if I was going to ask, you said your favorite track was Unkillable. My favorite track was the one where he's coming out of that burning house. I just love that fucking ominous
It's a
vibe
good
of that.
track.
Yeah.
It's a good track. But yeah, hopefully, this is our Halloween 1978 watch along. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the show. Hit that like, subscribe button, and donate to the Cash App. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. And we are at the scene when Michael is investigating little Lindsay Wallace's house.
Yep. He's already casing the joint.
Now here, Paul, okay, you kind of see a side profile, but again, it's still never a good look.
No, they've kept him well hidden in this movie, and that's very hard to do with films
until the very end.
Exactly. Like right here, look, he's behind the tree. You can't see him because he's in the shadow. But for us, all we get is that silhouette shot right now, where there's a little bit of light shining on him.
And just a small detail. I don't know if Nick Castle intended on doing this, but just a small detail of him putting his hand on the tree and moving to the side. Again, you can tell he's a human being, but there's something different about him.
Oh, you completely improvised that. I mean, that's one of the things.
Oh my God! Look at the house. Look how this house is lit, bro.
I know.
And you could tell that it's all moonlight. It's not a street light. It's all moonlight. Oh, that house looks so fucking beautiful, bro.
Man, that's probably one of the best shots in this film so far, in terms of having a building. Oh, and this bit when they're checking the house out, man, and
it's uneasy. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then you find out what it is he has for dinner.
Yeah, we learned that Michael hates dogs.
And he fucking eats rats.
In every Halloween film, he kills. In one way, he has a vendetta against dogs.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw this Halloween movie and I'm seeing him doing what he does with that dog. I'm just like, oh, come on, man, not cool. What are you doing? What do you do to you?
Oh, what a great line. A man wouldn't do that. This isn't a man.
No, he definitely isn't a man if he's eating rats like that, dude. Eating them raw too, alive.
And you see Donald Pleasance, he's like, you can tell he's jumpy. He's uneasy because it just goes to show that not just that he knows, but he's scared to death of this man.
Who wouldn't be?
Now I got a question for you, Paul. If you was a psychiatrist, when would you realize that your patient is fucking evil? When would you realize that, okay, this guy is not normal?
Well, the fact that he's not speaking to me, the fact that he's staring a hole right through me and everybody else, that would be red flags right there. The fact that this guy spent years trying to reach him, trying to get him to say something.
Wait. Say something. Wait. Oh my God! I'm sorry, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this dialogue. I gotta hear this monologue. It's so good.
I'm gonna cut off too.
No conscience, no understanding. most rudimentary sense of good or death or good, good or evil, right or wrong.
This 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, back his eyes, the devil. I spent 8 years trying to
James, I got fucking hair standing up on my arm right now. Have you?
because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was pure and simply evil.
That's all we need to know. That's all the backstory that you need.
Dude, the hairs on my arms are standing up just hearing what you just said. That just creeped me out.
Yeah, yeah, fuck the sister thing, fuck the curse, all of that stuff. That monologue right there, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about him.
That's all Michael Myers is. He's just the
Pure
living
evil.
evil. That's it. This is something that's not meant to be on this earth.
And the fact that, that he's, and Dr. Loomis said, the most rudimentary sense of life or death or good, like the most simple, basic knowledge of right or wrong. Like he doesn't understand it.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe he does. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like there's just like any feeling this dude has, like any like we would have all those emotions, all those rights and wrongs, sense of morality, immorality, everything like that. This dude does not have that compass in him. He doesn't.
Having fun? Never mind. I'm
about to see Daryl second movie.
That's the dog. Dog knows what's up. Yep. He knows what's up, man. Dogs have that sixth sense in them.
Lindsay, get this dog out of the kitchen right now.
Oh, hang on a minute. James, is your mic still going? That thing just sounded a bit weird on me then. I'll try and keep
How about
this
now?
comment. Oh, you're good now. Yeah, it was just acting a bit weird then.
I was about to say, there was little Kyle Richards.
But yeah, as I was saying earlier, like all the things that makes us a human being, like everything that makes us as a person, this dude don't have that. Yeah, he does not have that fucking compass in him. He don't.
Paul, what's coming up is probably like my favorite shot of the whole franchise here.
All right. Oh, the bit when he's looking out the window.
And by the way,
oh shit! Yeah. Fucking hell.
Hill.
That is such a simple shot, but that one shot right there just sums up everything about this dude.
Beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah, it's just you don't see it. It's just a black ominous silhouette figure. That's it. You don't see any features, nothing. It's just the backlight, and then he's gone. And there's that fucking breathing. You can hear it. That breathing noise is creepy.
Out there any kind of but
nope. He's watching all that.
That's right. Yeah, take that shit off.
Yeah. Oop. He just dropped it again. Oh shit, Mike's still doing it, dude. And there's the dog.
Lindsay, Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again.
Oh.
Never mind.
How about now?
I can hear you. Oh, dude, come on, man. Don't do that.
No, what I was saying was how much you want to bet if he was looking at Annie, he was like, yeah, that's right. Take that shirt off.
Oh, no doubt he was thinking that. And then he drops a plan, think, oh, shit, got to get back to business. Winchester Pictures. That's an old company.
But Michael kind of showing that child, like, again, he has the mind of a child with him just letting the plant fall. Like, that's something like a little kid would do.
See what's on the TV screen?
The Thing.
John Carpenter was hinting what he was doing next just for that. But yeah, go on. You were saying.
But okay, now we see Tommy and Lynn and Laurie here, and this is why I think they dropped the ball with the Tommy character because in Halloween Kills they never really had a moment. You know what I mean, Paul?
No, they didn't. That's true.
No, it's like 40 years ago you protected me, now I'm gonna protect you, and she's like, go get him, Tommy. You know, but like
that's the only interaction they had in that film.
That's the only interaction. Like, they don't have a true moment, you know?
Yeah, that's where they fucked up when it came to Tommy as an adult. They should have. Right, if I was going to be doing that scene, I would have had them flesh out the scene just a little bit more. Maybe have him go into the hospital before the riot shit kicked off because he caught whiff about what's going on with Laurie and finds out more what's going on there. They should have at least fleshed it out that way. Maybe that's the way to do it. But just having them for like a 10-second moment, like, no, dude, come on.
And also, Paul, how Tommy is such an important figure in this movie because he believed in the boogeyman. Like, he believed the boogeyman was out there. And it wasn't until the end when Laurie was like, holy shit, Tommy was right. Like, that is, the boogeyman does exist. Yeah. Tommy always believed. And for him to just die like in Halloween Kills, it just bothered me. It just bothered me.
I mean, they should, again, like I said, they should have had more screen time with those two. Laurie Strode and that sheriff had more time, which I'm surprised he fucking survived, by the way. How the hell did he survive getting stabbed in the neck and bloody road killed? But then again, you know how it is. They had more screen time together than Tommy and Laurie, which I believe they should have had a little more screen time with because there was more of a connection with those two.
Exactly.
And then we all know what happened to Tommy in Halloween Kills. He gets a baseball bat broken over his face and then stabbed with the broken end for those who saw the director's cut version.
Yeah, they completely dropped the ball on Tommy's character, man.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't have killed him either. They should have kept him going for at least till Halloween.
Nope, they should not have killed him. Because, like I said, because he was the one that believed, you know, and
like you fucking killed him off. Like, you guys, you fucked up on that one. I understand you want to raise the stakes. You did that with killing Laurie's daughter, but you should have kept Tommy in for at least one more round. Oh shit! There he is again. Again, you don't see him very much. It's just that.
Yeah, once again, it's at a distance. We'll get a good look at him.
Yeah. And another thing too, that mask, it's a very simple mask, but it's just so fucking creepy. And for anyone who doesn't know, yes, it was a William Shatner mask.
And it's a wonder.
Ow. She must have bumped into something in there. Still with me, James? I think the microphone's going off again there. Well, as you can see, she got stuck trying to figure out what was outside. But yeah, I was just saying, you know, the way they presented Michael Myers in this movie, guys, was that, you know, they kept him in the background. But as the film progressed, he got more and more closer to the point when you see the initial madness starting. And again, just his presentation, the look, just that, the scare factor on him. And again, with the mask, it was a very, it wasn't like a very elaborate mask or anything. It was just a simple faceless, it was a William Shatner mask, which they spray painted white, of course. But just that simple look of it is what just makes it scary, because it's just an emotionless face. You know what I mean? Which kind of suits Michael Myers' character to the T, because this guy's got no emotion whatsoever. And there he is again. Just creepy as shit, him just stalking like that. And then he's gone. Like, that's just crazy. So, I think James is fixing his microphone here, guys. I don't know what's going on with the tech issues, folks. It's just that I've noticed that when we're not talking much, that's when the mic goes weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. But yeah, I was just reading a bit more info into this. For anyone who didn't know, this movie was filmed in 20 days over a 4-week period in May of 1978. So this is like pretty much like a quick fire type movie that they had to film. They had 20 days to do it and everything.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. just like the good horror movie characters, you can't keep a good killer down. But yeah, I was just saying about how they just presented, how Michael Myers was presented in this entire movie, dude. And we were saying, about how that mask was just so. Fuck, he's right there again.
What was he doing?
Checking his car tire, maybe? I don't know. He's thinking, okay, if I'm going to kill these people, I've got to make sure this car's got a good tire so, we don't fucking have a flat tire and get away. EJ Movement's going, StreamYard! Yeah, I know, dude. StreamYard is pain in the ass. We know.
Listen, come on. Listen, come on. Annie's trying to go see Paul, so let's hurry up now. Come on. Paul, I'm trying to be your wingman here.
Yeah. Hang on. Hey, come on. We're on the date or not? Come on. Just get the fuck over here.
No, but really, like, no bullshit. If you had Annie, Laurie, or Annie, Laurie, or Annie, wait, Linda or Annie, which one are you taking?
Annie's mine. I'm probably gonna take it.
Okay, Annie is pretty attractive for sure. I would. Annie she just comes off as just bitchy and moody. She probably get on my damn nerves. Linda seems the more fun out the three, but not just like in the sack. We're talking like like just a fun personality.
Yeah. I kind of drawn to Nanny a little bit more because she's the kind of might be listening to the same.
Give you all. Come on, she's singing about you, Paul. No keys, but please, Paul. Oh, Paul.
Well, please get over here so we can go ahead and smash.
Listen. Okay, you think there's like women? Wait, there are women out here that will literally make up songs about you, bro. So it's really fucking weird.
It's true, I guess.
Oh, Paul! Oh, Paul!
Hey, man, one day.
Oh, this the build up to this kill. Oh, it's so perfect, so fucking perfect.
Yeah. She's about to go out and have a good night, and well, it looks like our date night's about to get ruined. Thanks, Mikey.
How he comes up, bro.
Yeah, he just popped up.
Now, you see, Paul. You see, this is probably the best clear view of him that we got so far.
Yeah, right now it is. Yes.
But it's still not too good because the windows are still foggy. It's behind a car window. It's still not a great look, but it's the best we got.
So far in this movie right now, yeah, that's the shot we got. Oh, dude.
And she sold the shit out of that too.
Yeah.
I love
Mikey,
how.
come on, you killed my date.
Oh well, hey.
Fucker.
Oh well, hey, not everyone. Hey, somebody got to lose every now and then.
Yeah, it looks like I lost this night. Cheers, Mikey. Fuck.
By the way, I just loved how when he was choking her, like there was a point where he really started shaking her, like, "Damn it, die!"
Yeah, he's like, just shut up already. and then he just gets a knife. He's like, oh fuck it, now die.
Yep, that's what he did. That's how he did too. Like that. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, but that 2 minute build up for Annie, because it was building up to Annie's death like a good 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was a perfect build up. You know, you get to know the character, you care about her, and then that's it.
Annie was looking good too. God damn.
Yeah, that was my date. Damn.
Sorry.
Mikey, come on, man. Haven't you done enough? Well, at least he's taking her to bed.
I'll man, that is so creepy, bro. Him carrying Annie.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what's so creepy. And just how it's shot. You just see his silhouette, carrying her, but just imagine seeing that across the street from your house, bro. Like, you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Dude, I'm calling the cops if I saw that.
And again, and now Lori at this point has completely forgotten all about Michael. Like, she's completely forgotten all about him.
Because at this point now, she's probably thinking, well, okay, it's just another day.
Well, no, at this point, she probably just like, it was probably just some dude from school trying to pull some sick ass joke on her. And she's completely forgot all about him at this point.
Yeah, and plus it's that time of year, so. And Loomis is about to have his little comedy scary moment of his own. And just think too, these are the same kids that grew up in Halloween Kills as well.
Yeah, and the thing, him going up to the house would be a pretty integral part in Halloween Kills.
Exactly.
And I'm guessing once they run away from Loomis, that's when he runs into the Mulaney's.
Yeah. Loomis, get your ass away from there.
He's so proud of himself too. Loomis is an asshole, man. He's so proud of himself.
Yeah, it's such a funny moment, man. Like everybody hit the right note in this movie.
And then once again, more dialogue. He's like, I watched them for 15 years, looking at a wall, not seeing the wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night, inhumanly patient.
Yeah, like, I mean, could you ever be that patient?
I don't think nobody could be that patient. Just to sit and stare at a wall for 15 years and just do nothing but stare at a wall. Well, I would lose my mind.
And then he did it again for 40 years, storyline-wise.
You tell me they're all lined up for a slaughterhouse. They could be.
Damn right.
And look what happened in Halloween Kills. Like Michael in Halloween 2018 Halloween Kills, he literally turns out to be everything Dr. Loomis said he would be.
Yeah, he took nearly half of the residents of the fucking cleaners in that one.
And you could say Halloween Michael Myers in Halloween 2018 Halloween Kills was even more dangerous than this version.
Oh, he was. Because in this one, he killed that one person when he was a kid. And then he killed that dog. Then he killed the mechanic guy. That was his second kill, technically. Then he killed the dog. Then he killed her. So he's already got 4 kills in already. So this is him in his formative stages of, becoming a killer.
Why did Bob say that?
I have no idea.
I rip your clothes off, then I rip Lindsay's clothes off. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming he probably meant to say Annie.
I'm guessing he did.
I would hope that he just kind of fucked up there, and I guess they didn't really have the money to do reshoots. So
yeah, that was definitely a dialogue blunder. And keep in mind, they literally shot this film in 20 days.
20 days, yeah, they didn't have enough time.
No, and they only had John Carpenter for, well, I mean, not John Carpenter, Donald Pleasance. They only had him for 2 days.
Yeah.
So they had to get his scenes locked in.
Yeah, PJ Souls, who was fresh after Carrie.
Oh yeah, another good movie too.
Which, by the way,
Yo,
like, oh, there's Nick Castle once again.
yep. You can tell she's not into the Halloween thing. She's just like, okay, whatever. Let's just put the pumpkin down and get it over with. But yeah, go on. You were saying.
This thought just popped in my mind. What if Lori was technically still high throughout this whole time? Because they did just finish smoking weed before they got to the house.
Well, yeah, the effects do last for a couple of hours, so it would be fair to say that, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, she does say that, she ate all the popcorn, so there you go.
Yeah, because the side effect is you're going to have a bad case of the munchies.
Mm-hmm. But for me, yeah, I would definitely say, I mean, they're all three are hot, but I would probably go more, I don't know, Jamie Lee Curtis she grew into her looks, obviously. I would say prime for prime. I'll probably just go for Linda.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I mean, all 3 girls are hot. Take all 3 if I had to.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck it, I'll do a Tommy Dreamer. I'll change it a little bit. I'll take all 3 because I'm hardcore.
And yeah, man, it's just. Now, I'm not gonna say I've done something like this, going to another person's house to have sex with a chick, but there were moments where I did sneak a girl into my house, the fuck, and bro, it's kind of fun, like just the danger that makes it better.
Exactly.
The sense of danger,
Yeah, you only got a certain amount of time till your parents come back, not knowing what's going on. Like, what the fuck are you two doing in here?
Or there are a couple times when my parents would go to sleep, and then I would tell her, "Hey, come through. I'll sneak you in through the back, and then I would do what I have to do."
Yeah. Or there's another dangerous element. You go to the other person's house to do it, and you got to worry about their parents showing up.
Yeah, like I said,
they catch you and it's like, "What are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out of my house!"
Yeah, man. There's when you're like 17, 18, just that sense of danger, just makes it even better.
Oh, geez, that shadow.
Come on, Bob. I would have. Man, Linda would have to charge me rent. That's how long I'll be in that, bro.
I'll bet.
Like, I live here now. Like, you better charge me rent and gas, electricity, all that stuff. Nigga lasted 3 minutes.
Yeah, guess so. And what do we got here? Oh, You can tell these guys are having a good time just doing this.
Bro, hell yeah, bro. Like, I get this, a naked PJ Souls in a sex scene. I'll be fucking happy.
Yeah. And dude, whatever you do, don't say I'll be right back.
Hey.
He said
well, Linda and Bob, they are the leading examples of every rule being broken in a horror film.
Yep. And he did, and he said it, didn't he? Yeah.
And he said, I'll be right back. Yeah.
I'll be right back. He's done.
And he's going to be found in...
When we were watching Scream, they were watching this scene.
For the fact he's just going through a stranger's refrigerator is fucking hilarious to me.
He's just literally like nitpicking everything. He's just like, yeah, I'll take this. I'll take this. I'm sure they won't mind. I'll take this anyway.
It's funny because I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, same here, man. If I was hungry and wanted a beer, I'd be doing the same thing. That fucking door was open.
And notice how you hear Michael's breathing get louder and louder when he gets closer and closer to the door.
I know. That's the scary shit about it. And how quick he moves here. Like, bang.
And now look at this, Paul. Now you can see in this scene, Nick Castle's he's not a big guy.
No, he's about my height, I think, because I'm about 5'10", 6 foot when I got shoes on.
He's 5'10".
So he's the same height as me then. Ooh.
Yep, 5'10". Yep, 5'10", and he's a skinny guy, and that's what makes Michael scary. Like, he's a normal looking, he's an average sized guy, and he just lifted a motherfucker with one arm.
That is not human strength. There's something not human about him there, and the way he's just tilting his head.
Oh,
like he's
so creepy.
He's just curious about what he's done. Look at that shit.
That childlike nature.
Yeah. And then Jason does it.
Well, he's kind of like, that's kind of cool what I just did.
Yeah. And then you can tell he's got a little bit of a sense of humor here when he's coming in as a ghost.
That's the one thing about Michael that he does not get credit for, his sense of humor.
Yeah.
He shows his sense of humor all throughout the series.
Exactly.
Like, coming in as a ghost, or like even in Halloween 2018, he does it when he puts the ghost sheet on Vicky.
Yeah. I think he had a different mask on when he was on Halloween 5 when he was driving that car, if I'm right.
See anything you like? Hell yeah, I do. Woo!
Yeah. I can see a whole bunch of them right there. Nice set of double Ds.
God damn, PJ Souls was fine.
Yep, she sure was.
But can you just imagine how, because back in the 70s, dudes was more rowdy than we are now. When she says see anything, you're like, I can just imagine a 70s movie theater, smoke-filled movie theater. They're going, whoa, hell yeah, let's go.
I guarantee you people in that cinema would be like, fuck yeah, I see what I like. Show me them titties. You'll probably hear somebody saying that at one point. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, well. Bye-bye, PJ Souls. Nice seeing you. Damn it.
And people want to say, oh, she's naked. But I think, the fact that she's naked makes it even more horrifying because she's vulnerable. Like, she literally has nothing,
Yeah, exactly. That makes it 10 times more, effective.
Now, Paul, we finally get to see Michael up close.
Yeah, this is the moment right here.
I'll kill you if this is a joke.
And listening in on the fucking phone call. Dude, that fucking mask. Like I said, it's a William Shatner mask, but it's just a simple look of it, just emotionless like him.
Bro, that is the first. But we're literally like 55 minutes in, and this is the first true, real look of the mask. Yeah. And the fact that it's daylight and it's up close, it's in your face, it's brilliant.
Mm. We got to mention this as well about the mask, is that each Halloween movie has had a different variation of the mask. And it's like, you have to try and decide what would be your favorite mask look.
The first one.
Oh, the first one, definitely. For me, that's like the iconic one. But if I had to pick like a second mask that I liked after the original, shit, that's a tough one because for me, it's a coin toss between the 2018 mask and the 2007 one that the Rob Zombie one had. That's my second favorite masks. I mean, when you've been in that same box as that as well?
I think the curse mask is a really underrated mask.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
He sees the car.
I was told by a friend that I should check out that producer's cut version. It's just hard to get though. For official use on, yeah, there's your card, man.
Damn, Jamie has some cake on her too. God damn. But I just love how, and we just saw Linda get killed. There's a funny story about that where Linda, apparently Nick Castle he was trying to be soft, when it came to the kill. Like he wasn't really trying to like hurt her or anything. And then apparently PJ Souls keep trying to tell Nick Castle like just fucking go for it, just go for it. And then he would no like. But when he's strangling her and you see her like being rough with him and moving around, that was all on the spot there because Nick Castle was being careful, and then Linda was like, "Oh fuck, I'll just oversell it."
She just went for it, I guess. Yeah,
because Nick was trying to be nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta be. I mean, you can only go so far with scenes like that, you know.
Just that impending doom. You're seeing Laurie go to the house, and you just know what's waiting for her.
And that music as well that goes with it.
Oh my god, this movie's so fucking good, man.
They don't make them like this anymore.
They don't. They really don't, bro. Like, oh.
Maybe they should start making them a little bit more like this.
In the house, it's dark. It's dripped in moonlight. It just looks creepy, it's...
Yeah, and the fact that it's also eerily quiet, like there's nobody around.
There's no one... trick-or-treating is done, and the wind is blowing. You already get the sense that it's cold and fall,
Yeah, that post-Halloween trick-or-treat nighttime thing, where everybody's in, the pumpkins and everything that's lit up at night, and there's nobody around. I've seen that several times in my neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's an eerie feeling.
Yeah, and then you kind of think to yourself, is there some fucker out there that shouldn't be? And then, every Halloween night, I'll always end the night with a Halloween movie like this one. You
got to. You got to.
It's a mandatory thing,
Yeah.
How can you not end Halloween night without watching this or any of the others?
Damn. Linda, Annie, this better not be a joke.
She's gonna wish it was.
You're gonna be sorry.
I almost lost my drink there. Dude, you can literally just cut the tension with a knife in the air.
Yeah, because we know who's in that house, but she doesn't. That makes it even scary. Like we're nervous as hell because we know, but she doesn't.
Yeah, like you can feel it, man. You can literally feel that fucking sense of just dread. You know it's coming. You just don't know when. I would not want to be in that fucking house. Right. If I heard something like that, I'm out the door. That's it. You just call them dickheads.
I think said meatheads.
Oh, right. I heard it wrong.
That would be funny though. Like, come on, you dickheads! It's not funny.
They're past the point of being sorry, lady.
You gotta think about this too. He killed all these people quick. Like, I'm willing to bet all this has happened at least within an hour.
Yeah, I would think that too.
Like him seeing like Annie coming to see Lori, him killing Annie, him killing Linda and Bob, all this took place in an hour.
It all started with that dog as well. Dude, you can't even see nothing. It's just the silhouette light stuff.
It's eerie. I would legit feel that this is a joke. This has to be.
I'll be at the point now where it's beyond a joke. That shadow effect with the door, man.
And we're about to hear the debut of the Scream Queen.
Yep, here we go. I mean, you'd be freaking out too if you saw a fucking dead body with a tombstone over it.
And not just any dead, but my best friend.
Yeah. And you know, those tombstones, they're not light. How the hell did he carry that? Oh, dude.
So creepy.
The way he places things like that, you know, it's just, he does it for effect.
He's playing a game. He's like a cat. He's like a cat playing with its prey. Like, have you ever seen a cat, before it kills something, it just pits it and before it goes for the kill?
Yeah, my cat Rufus was a sadistic bastard for that.
Yeah, he's like a cat, bro. Like, he plays with his prey.
Mm-hmm. I remember one time I saw Rufus catch a rat. He bit its head clean off.
Oh, here it is. This is the thumbnail here. This is my favorite all-time shot right here.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit.
Brilliant. Oh, so good.
Begins.
So good. So fucking good.
Well,
and the shot of him on top of the stairs. Oh my god.
Oof. Damn, dude.
And there's the music, the shape stalks.
Yep.
And notice he's walking with a purpose now. Notice he's walking with purpose now.
Yeah, he knows what it is he wants to do. He ain't gonna stop till he gets it. Shit, dude. Dude, he just put his fist through the damn door. That door is not thin either.
Now, Paul, this is the moment right here when she sees him, he's at the door. I'm pretty sure the moment just hit her like, holy shit, that's the guy that's been stalking me all night, all day.
Yeah, she just put two and two together right now, and she's thinking, oh shit, it's you.
Like, it's you. Like, what the fuck?
Now the realization is starting to kick in.
But this man's been, I'd be so fucking terrified that I see the man that's been stalking me literally later on that day, start chasing me with a knife. Like, oh my, that would traumatize me, bro.
Yeah. That dude out the window's like, fuck off, Halloween's over.
It's understandable, though. It's understandable.
Get it? Yeah, I know. They think it's probably just one big stupid prank, but it ain't.
I love that frustration scream.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like thinking, damn it!
The keys! Oh, the keys!
Yeah. Come on, get those keys out of there.
Oh God, and just see him walk. This is so beautiful.
Better get that door open.
Just walk, Nick. Just walk.
You've only got like maybe 30 to 60 seconds.
No, really, like honestly, that's what John Carpenter told Nick Castle. When Nick Castle was telling him, like, John, how do you want me to do this? And Carpenter told him, dude, just walk.
Just walk, yeah.
Just walk. Just walk, Nick. Just walk.
Jeez.
Oh, you see all the leaves flowing behind him. Oh my God, love that.
Yeah.
Great chase. Great chase.
Agreed.
Which we have yet to have that in these new Halloween films.
We fucking better get it in the new one.
Well, no, we did get it with Lindsay, but it was really short-lived.
Yeah, true. But no, I want to see these two go at it one last time.
He's in the house. He's already in the house.
You better not. Oh shit!
Right in the neck.
Now that would have killed any other person.
Now I love how you see how Michael reacts. Like he doesn't know. It seemed like he didn't know how to react to that.
Yeah, he pulls out. He's like, "Bitch," and then he just hits the ground.
No, he's just like, no, I wouldn't say he said bitch. He's just more like he pulled it out. Just goes, what's happening to me right now? And he just fell.
Yeah, that's the first time he's been hurt ever.
It's like he didn't know how to react to that. Like again, void of human emotion.
Yeah.
He's like Keanu Reeves. He's like, ow.
Yeah, it's like, how the hell? I would not be dropping that knife right now in this situation.
And I think before this movie, we've never had a situation where a killer just kept coming.
No, he was the first one to do that. You know, after getting dropped like that, he was the first one to get up and be like, hey, I'm still here.
Dr. Lewis is over it with Sheriff Brett. He's over it.
Yeah, he's like, man, I gotta go.
He's annoyed. Like, will you fucking believe me? Go on.
Yeah. He's like, I've just showed you the fucking situation, man. Just do something.
Go to the back of the house. I watch the front. Go on.
Yeah, like, what do you want to say?
Even when he was with the nurse, he was like, go on, move.
Yeah, it's like just go, man, go. I love this coming up next. I mean,
this is the holy shit moment.
Can you remember your first reaction when you saw this bit the first time? I know I did.
You can see a shadow. Yep.
And then, boom.
Right there. Tommy said it perfectly. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Yeah, and he's proof of that.
Oh, just how Nick is just standing there, how he's moving. It's so. Oh, bro, I will say to this day, I love James Hugh Courtney. Nobody has moved better as Michael Myers than Nick Castle. Nobody.
The only guy that's come close is the new one. The only one.
Even the head tilt. Like, we've seen plenty of other people play Michael do it. No one did it better than Nick Castle.
Yeah, he fucking nailed it with this.
Now, this is not Nick Castle here in this scene. This is Tommy Lee Wallace.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace was the production designer. Yeah, this is Tommy Lee Wallace.
Yeah, he ended up directing...
Halloween 3.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm going to say about that one.
What?
I don't know why, but for some reason, that film could have been done better if it wasn't called Halloween. That's just me, though.
I 100%. You ask me all the time if what movie they deserve a remake. I would say that. I really enjoy Halloween 3. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay. I think for me, when I first saw it, it was just like, where the fuck's Michael Myers in this? But I get
That
what
was
they were
the
trying
problem.
to do. I get what they were trying to do, but you should have just called it Season of the Witch. This is just me. And, well, hope you enjoyed having two eyes.
Yep, this is all Tommy Lee Wallace here.
Because you just lost one. And again, he doesn't know how to react to it. He's like, shit.
He doesn't know how to react to it.
Yeah. And then he got stabbed right in the fucking... Was it
In the chest.
He took that right in the damn lung. Or the heart. And the fucker still gets up.
Now you're thinking, oh, this has to be it.
At this point, when I first saw this, I thought, yeah, that's it. We're done. And then he fucking...
Now you gotta give Lori credit. You gotta give Lori credit too. Like, she's actually low-key been kicking his ass.
Yeah.
She's been kicking his ass. Like, she stabbed him in the neck, in the eye, in the chest. Like, Michael's taking some damage here.
Yeah, she fucking brought it to him, man.
She's a survivor.
Damn right.
Like under when Michael's really on top of her, she'll have the wherewithal to grab the wire hanger, rearrange it, and then go for the stab.
Yeah. That's gotta hurt like hell getting someone poked in your eye, though.
Oh, I cannot imagine.
Yeah, especially
in
a clothesline.
In the words of Dave Chappelle, it wouldn't kill me, but I would sure fuck my day up.
Definitely fucked his up because now he's only got one eye. And then this dude fucking sits up like a bloody figure.
Bro, how Nick sits up, bro. Oh, it's how he turned his head. And again, what I love Paul.
Go on.
And what I love, Paul, he's focused. We still don't get a good look at him.
Exactly. And I'm convinced Undertaker got his sit-up idea from this film. Had to.
He did. He said it. He said it in the Austin interview. Like, he said he would watch Halloween and a lot of his movements was based off Michael Myers.
I thought it was too.
Which is obvious if you watch his early matches. Yeah, you can tell he's hurt. You can tell he's hurt.
And then he goes right in like bang. And this is the only time you get to look at his actual face.
Yeah, this is that fucking that asshole Tony Moran.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, Tony, own it. Just own it. Like, yeah, you're the face of Michael Myers. This is a legendary part of the movie. Don't go out there and say, oh, I'm the original Michael Myers, because you wasn't. It was Nick Castle.
You were only there for like a cup of coffee, you dumb shit.
He was only there for a night. He was only there for a night. Just, yeah, you are the face. Don't walk around saying, oh, I'm the original Michael Myers or I'm the best Michael Myers. No, it was Nick fucking Castle. It
was Nick Castle. Oh, shit. Here we go.
I love that she asked. It was the boogeyman. And as a matter of fact, it was. Lori has realized that was the boogeyman.
And then you look outside. Fuck.
And Dr. Loomis has that look like I knew, but he doesn't look. He's like, I knew that would happen.
Yeah, and it's just like, shit. Now what do we do?
And then Lori's like, Lori, like I said, and the realization sits in Lori's head that shit, Tommy was right.
Yeah. And we never got that question answered, on the 2018 movie, which we finally got the question answered on Halloween Kills, how they were able to get him again.
And we're supposed to believe that at this point he gets up and tries to go back home.
Yeah. Dude, that breathing.
The breathing, the music, and you see the shots of, again, John Carpenter said that he was here, he was there, he's everywhere. That was the message John Carpenter was supposed to put in this ending. Like, he's everywhere. He could be anywhere and everywhere.
I'm going to say it right now, and I'm going to say it again. Fucking undeniably a classic. I'm going to clap that one right there. This movie deserves that. Fucking good movie.
And yep, in my opinion, it is the greatest horror movie of all time.
Yep. And when people say, "Oh, this movie ain't gonna stand the test of time," well, I already told you it's in the film registry. What are you gonna say about that?
It's still the test of time, and it's still culturally relevant to this very day. You know,
Exactly.
like AMC still plays this movie every Halloween. People still enjoy. People still watch it. The franchise is gaining new fans every year. It seems
People
like.
still talk about it, man. This film has a legacy. It has its fans. You see people showing how much they like this film and this character. People getting tattoos. I mean, I've got a fucking tattoo of Michael Myers on my arm. You've seen it.
Yeah.
That tells you just how much of an impact a movie like this has made in my life and anybody else's. You know, I am someone who loved the shit out of this movie when I first saw it, and I'm going to be 40 next year, and I'm still watching this. This is one of those movies where I just keep coming back to seeing it, and even though I've seen it God knows how many times, I still get that same vibe that I had when I first saw it. It's never left me.
Yeah, you never get tired of it. Like you never.
No.
Like I said, I watched this movie like you, Paul, like backwards. I know this movie backwards, and every time I watch it, it's still really good, you know. And not in the chat, but someone just asked me in a text. Question, Paul and James. When was your first time? Okay, when was your first time watching this movie, and what was your reaction to it?
My first time, fucking hell. The first time I saw Halloween, I must have been maybe about 6 or 7 years old. So I saw it on TV one night on BBC One. I think it was 1990 or 1991 was when I first saw this. And I was just intrigued by how this film was, and even at the age of 6 or 7 years old. And then that's when I learned more about the other movies that came after it, you know, like the Part 2 and Part 3 and Return of Michael Myers, which to me is one of my favorite sequels that they did in the original series run. And
Facts.
That was, I saw this film at such a young age, and it's one of those films where it was like where were you when you saw it happen? And for me, it was 1990, 6 years old, watching it on BBC one evening late night during Halloween on British TV channel, and that was my first time. And that's about 15 years since it came out.
Well, with me, because my mother saw this movie in the theater when it came out, which I'm so jealous of. Like I said, like I'm so envious of the people that have the movie that we name as classics now. I'm like, what I would give to go back in time and watch when Halloween and first came out, and just to be like the closest I could get to it. And I don't know if you see this, Paul, but it's an audio reaction. It's on YouTube where you can find people reacting to the movie in a movie theater in 1979, I want to say.
Whoa, really? Cool.
Yeah, you can find like literally audio reaction of people watching Halloween for the very first time. It is. That's literally the closest. Like, go listen to that, Paul. It is really. It's an eye opener. Yes, it is a real eye opener. But yeah, my first time watching this, the first movie I watched was Halloween 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Halloween 2 is my favorite Halloween film.
I was going to say as well, the first, even though I saw Halloween in 1990, that was my first time seeing it. But the first Halloween film I ever saw was when I used to sneak down to my parents' movie nights in the living room. I must have been about 3 or 4 at this point. And the first Halloween I saw was Halloween 4. That was my introduction.
But yeah, I watched Halloween 2, then I watched the other films before I watched the original. Like I watched Halloween 2, then I watched The Cursed and then 5 and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I was late to the party to the first film. And I actually watched the first film. I believe my brother had a VHS of it. And then one night I made the mistake of I knew where his stash was, and we had a VCR in my room. This was at nighttime. Yes, I saw the movie by myself at night, and I fell in love with it then, but it scared the ever-loving shit out of me. And I was so scared. I was so scared I would literally go to my parents' room and sleep under their bed.
Damn, the movie made that much of an impact.
I would sleep under their bed because I was like, okay, if Michael Myers tries to come get me, he has to go through my parents first. So so that was my mentality. I would sleep under my parents' bed. Like what I would do is because it'll be nighttime and I can't sleep because I'm scared to death. Like I'm scared to death. So I would used to grab my dolls, like my action figures and all that stuff. I would put them in my bed. Like I would make it seem like, okay, if he tried to come in my room, try to kill me in my sleep, it ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be my action figures. And then I would sneak into my parents' room and hide under their bed. And then the next morning they would freak out. They're like, "Where's James? Where's James?" And then they would find me under the bed. And
I bet it was like, "What are you doing under there?"
I thought the man with the white face was gonna get me.
And they must have just sat there and thought, "Oh shit, he watched Halloween."
Yeah, man. Like, bro, I've had nightmares about the guy. Like, bro, like, don't.
I remember, like I said, when I first saw Halloween 4, that was my first introduction. The one thing that creeped me out, and it still does to this day, was the final scene. I would freak. After that first night, I pretty much slept with one eye open, and I actually stole my mom's baseball bat, and I had it next to my bed.
Thinking of an 11-year-old girl is gonna come and kill you.
After seeing the way she was just staring the whole lot at the fucking camera at that age at the time, yes.
Oh man, but and I got another question here. James, would you be interested in a spin-off movie with a Dr. Loomis? No.
It would. I mean, if they did do it, I mean, that would be a bit of an issue to do because, as you know, Donald Pleasance is dead. But
exactly,
like you saw in Halloween Kills, they had someone to do a body double, and they just CG imposed Loomis's face in there. So technically, it can be done, but you would have to seriously bring some kind of unique story out of it to get us interested in it. I mean, you would have to do something like, well, there's two ways you can do this. You could either do it as like a follow-up to what happened after the events of Halloween leading up to the 2018 movie, maybe. Or you could, because I've seen comic books of this, where you have Loomis in the asylum, and there's moments in the story where he's trying to reach Michael Myers, and there are moments where he actually killed, not Loomis, but Myers killed one of the other kid patients that bullied him. Like,
I have heard of that. Yeah.
They could do it that way. So that's probably the only one of two ways you could do that with a Loomis spinoff. But you'd have to seriously stay true to the comic if you did that. But you'd have to really make the story very interesting and believable and worthy enough to be part of the Halloween canon to to get guys like me and James over to check it out, because we're going to be pretty nitpicky with this stuff, because Halloween's that kind of movie where we're highly protective about. We know what it is we want to see in the film. We know what makes the film work, and we know what doesn't make the film work. So you'd have to make sure you get the right people involved to have the right idea, because if you fuck it up, well, Halloween 5, anyone?
Fuck that movie. But I do feel that because that is an intriguing thing, because I have heard fans say they would like to see, what it was like, for Dr. Loomis to be Dr. Loomis, Michael's, doctor. Because that relationship has been very intriguing to me. And I'm pretty sure, Paul, you can agree with me on this, that when Donald Pleasance died, even to this very day, he is missed.
Yeah. He was, I guess you could say, he was one half of the heart and soul of the franchise.
Exactly. Exactly. And he's so much missed, is that, again, like, you have his audio in Halloween 2018, you have a lookalike in Halloween Kills, then you have it seems like every fucking body in Halloween Kills trying to talk like Dr. Loomis. It's like this isn't Michael's masterpiece. God, when we get to that movie, I'm just like, nobody talks like this.
Yeah. And I was just thinking also, I was just thinking about this. The only other Halloween movie that came close to what I was just talking about a Loomis spin-off, would be Halloween. As much as some people shit on that film, and I know we have our reasons behind it, but it did bring up a bit of an interesting backstory when it came to that.
It did, yeah.
So I mean, as much as that film has its flaws, there is some moments where we're just like, you know what, that's actually not a bad idea.
And it also just hit me too that but keep in mind, because we just watched Halloween 78 film, and we got to remember that, again, as of how we know it, Halloween 2 does not exist. So
all those other Halloween sequels never happened after this one.
Never happened. It's Halloween 78, 2018, and Halloween Kills. So, and that's why when I watch, because I watched Halloween Kills like very recently, and I'm seeing everyone like freaking out about Michael Myers. It's like, I don't think now, if you added Halloween 2 to the event of Halloween 2 into the mix, it would make more sense why people are like freaked out. But like I said, Halloween Kills just killed 5 people. Like, I don't think that particular event would warrant the response that the town people gave. Like, I don't think it earned that. And I just think that because if you added Halloween 2, but the problem is you got the brother sister aspect in Halloween 2.
Yeah,
so that
they wanted to get rid of that. They wanted to bring it back to the basics of the essence of who he was in the beginning. That was the only reason every sequel got retconned.
Hell, even in this movie, even in the 78 film, you got no implication that they're related.
No, nothing. It was just,
granted,
this guy is just an emotionless killing machine.
But at the same time, see, that's what makes this shit interesting. With Halloween 2 and all those movies added, you can still watch it. Well, here's the thing: you can watch Halloween 1978 as a standalone film, or you can watch it with Halloween 1 and 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Or you can watch it with Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, Halloween 1, 2, H2O, Resurrection.
Yeah.
Or Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills. Like, there's so many roads that you can go in the series, bro. It's so fucking
there's so many different timelines and directions you can watch it in whatever order you want to watch it in. That's the crazy thing about this one.
Oh man, but yeah, this was fun. Like I love this movie, and we got to talk. We were fucking rambling. We forgot to add our positives. Positive and negatives. Positive, bro. Like this movie's damn near close to perfection. Yeah, of course, there's a couple things you could nitpick, but to me, this is the closest thing is perfection that you could get at filmmaking. Like I love the characters. Dr. Loomis, there's nothing else need to be said. You know, I love Annie, Linda, and Laurie, like three relatable, teenage girls that feel like real human beings. Because we all have met a Laurie, the shy, meek, awkward one, an Annie who's, the bitchy, moody, loudmouth one, and Linda, the bubbly, cheery, fun one.
Yep.
We've met one of these three girls once in our lives. The heel, the villain, Michael Myers. Nothing needs to be said. Nick Castle is still to me. Well, I mean, James Ducournau is creeping up there, but to me, Nick Castle will forever be the GOAT.
Yeah,
to ever play the character.
OG
But
Michael Myers.
But if James Ducournau, if he knocks a home run in Halloween Ends, there's a very, very great chance he's going to overtake Nick Castle. Like he is creeping up there, bro.
Yeah, he's getting up that list, dude. He's there. He's almost there right now.
He's already the second best. Like he's already the second best.
Thing too. When I was at the London Comic Con, I actually met the dude. Got a photo with him too.
Oh yeah, I hear he's a really cool guy.
He was a really nice dude to meet. And it was funny because the first thing he said was he was just like, "Hey, nice Michael Myers tattoo." I was like, "Oh, cheers, dude." So we ended up getting a picture together afterwards. So yeah, he's a cool dude. But him being a close second to Michael Myers, if he pulls it off in Halloween Ends, then there is a pretty solid chance he might overtake Nick Castle if he hits a home run with this next one.
Which I'm sure he will.
We're going to find out.
And I'm pretty sure. Now, I would like to ask Nick Castle this question, too, because, of course, I'm pretty sure Nick, John Carpenter, Deborah Hill, they didn't expect Halloween to become what it became. But then Nick Castle went on to do other things after this. But I would like to ask, like, do you sometimes wish, Nick, that you did come back for Halloween 2? In the sequels? I'd like to ask Nick that. Like, if he wished he would come back to play Michael more than once.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick Castle, amazing performance. Still bone chilling and creepy now as it was back then. The direction of John Carpenter, man, John was great. His direction is great. His screenwriting is great. The cinematography by Dean Cundy, legendary. Like all these iconic shots, like the one you see here in the thumbnail. Like all that's Dean Cundy. And I'm pretty sure John collaborated, but all this is Dean Cundy. Yeah. And rest in peace to Dean Cundy, man. Who a big loss in Hollywood.
He passed away.
Yeah, I think he passed away.
No, he's still alive. It says he was age 75.
Oh, he's still alive?
Yeah, he's still around. He just recently did a film called I think it's Anastasia Once Upon a Time. He just recently did stuff for that.
Why the fuck have they called him back to come back as?
He's done fucking, dude, he's done Looney Tunes Back in Action. He's done Jurassic Park. Death Becomes
What
Her.
has he done? What has he done between 2018 and now?
What's he done between 2018 and now? Let's see. The three films he did was Slammer Jammer, which is in 2017, and he did Home Again in 2017. Then 2020 was Anastasia Once Upon a Time. That's films. TV, he's recently done 2 episodes of The Book of Boba Fett this year. He's still around.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I'm probably guessing. Probably scheduling. He probably couldn't come back to do it.
Yeah, probably the case of that, you know. Oh, and Ronnie Bravo says, "Happy Friday, fellas." Hey, happy Friday to you too, dude.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Um, um, like I said, like Jamie Lee Curtis was really good. Even though you could tell this is her first movie, and she obviously got better as the years went on. But you could definitely see the star quality that she has in this role.
I mean, after this movie, she went on to become a top actress. I mean, she's done a couple of other slasher movies as well, like Terror Train, Prom Night, The Fog. But then she went on to do films like Blue Steel, which is one of my favorite movies that she was in.
Good
True
movie.
Love, and
Trading Places.
Yeah, Trading Places. That, you know, she's been in quite a few good films over the years.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, outside of seeing the palm trees and the Hollywood Hills,
Yeah.
And seeing the wrench, I can't really think of too many negatives.
No, there isn't that many negatives except for those ones you just pointed. Well, there is one other negative.
Unless you're nitpicky.
Well, there is one other negative. Michael, you killed my date.
Hey, well, hey, she did tell you to walk over.
Yeah, I was trying.
Yeah. She did tell you to walk. You're like, no, come pick me up.
It's a little hard. It's a little hard to walk over across an ocean right now.
Look, man, look. I've seen dudes crazy shit. Do crazy shit, you know, get some ass. So like that's no excuse.
But no,
man,
apart from that, you know, this movie.
It's sad too because Annie was ready too. She had nothing but a shirt on. But I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah, but yeah, this movie was like not only was it a near perfect slash movie, but it was a near perfect movie. Just everything about it, the cinematography, the story, the characters, the
soundtrack.
Yeah, soundtrack, the cinematography, just everything. Everything about this movie, for some reason, just struck all the right boxes. And not just with me, but anybody else that's seen it that wants to see a really good film. This movie definitely captured that. And I don't think anybody expected this movie to carry a legacy that it has, you know, nearly 50 years on. Think about it. 2028 will be 50 years since this movie came out, and people still talk about this movie. That says a lot, you know, because there's a whole heap of other slasher movies that have come out after this, and not many of them are known very much. Maybe outside of Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, they're the only main ones after Michael Myers. But there's been like a whole slew of others. But you know, this one here was the one that pretty much started the golden age of slasher movies, because after this one came out, the scene fucking blew up after that. And then along comes Jason. And, you know, and it's all down to this one movie. But you got to keep in mind the POV shots from Black Christmas. Combine that with Texas Chainsaw's menacing character like Leatherface. Put those two elements together. This is what you get here with Halloween.
Yeah, it laid the foundation, and Halloween was the rose that grew from the concrete. You know, so
this movie hit at the right time and made an impact. And it, you know, like again, like I said, I mean, even though some of its films have been hit and miss, we'll freely admit that. But there has been some good ones in there too. But even though there's some really good solid sequels that we've seen, including the recent two that we've been watching, it all comes back to the first one just being undeniably a classic and timeless. And no matter how many times we watch it, you know, you still get entertained, and you still get that same goosebump vibes. I mean, this was the night he came home, and boy, did he fucking come home all right.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so Paul, you want to go ahead and announce the movie we're going to do next week?
All right, guys. Next week, we are going to be going through a 1980s horror movie directed by William Lustig called Maniac. Now, this movie, a little bit of history here. In the UK, when it came out in 1980, it was fucking banned. It never saw the light of day in the UK until 2002, but the UK version still has 5 minutes cut from it. Luckily for me, though, I was able to get the uncut Blu-ray version, and people say that this was a career performance from the guy who played as Frank Zitto, Joe Spinell. For most people don't realize, he was also Tony Guzzo in the Rocky films. And this movie also went on to have a remake, a 2012 remake, which had Elijah Wood in it, which I will say I actually enjoyed that one too, because what I like to think about these two Maniac films is that what I like about that remake was that you saw it from his point of view, but the original movie is just it's just this raw, visceral, down and dirty vibe that this movie has. And when James mentioned, hey, we're going to be doing a watch along of that, I was just like, oh shit, I need to get the original immediately. So that's going to be our movie for next week. And for the week after, because I thought, because James had 2 movies to pick up, I thought, okay, what could I follow up with Maniac after this? And then I thought to myself, you know what? It just
wait. I thought Maniac was your suggestion.
No, Intruder was one of my suggestions. This one was like out of nowhere.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh.
No, it's okay, man. It's all good. It's all good. So I figured, okay.
No, because I had a whole lot of other movies planned.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of movies planned too, dude.
Okay. So. Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. All right. So, never mind. Okay. So we're gonna stick to the original plan. Okay. All right. Next week, you said Intruder, right?
Yeah, Intruder is going to be the one after Maniac, and the one that I have afterwards. Now, this one's going to be a little interesting for you folks. This one I've been wanting to get people to see. It's an action movie, but this is an action movie that has horror movie levels of gore. And if you've got Netflix, then this will be one to watch. The movie I'm going to be picking after Intruder is called The Night Comes for Us. That's going to be our movie after Maniac and Intruder.
Okay. Actually, I'm making a substitute.
Go for it.
Instead of Maniac, good. I fucked up there.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. We can go through these films. What you got?
Instead of Maniac, I got the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. All right. Well, in that case, then, guys, next week we are going to watch. Change of plans, guys. Next week we're going to watch Nightmare. All right, let me get this right. So next week we're going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
And then the week after that, we're going to go with the 1989 horror Intruder.
Yes.
And then after that, we will go with The Night Comes for Us. And I think we can fit Maniac in then at that point. What do you think?
We will have to see. Now, keep in mind, we're planning because unless if I don't have a show, by the way.
That's fine. I mean, we will work around this, folks. As you guys may realize, James has got a schedule to do wrestling stuff. I've got my college schedule stuff, but we will make it a point to get a movie going for you guys either Friday or whatever day we've got free. But bottom line is, we will have a movie for you guys to watch, so you don't have to worry about that.
We will.
But we've got a nice list of movies here for you guys to watch for the next few weeks. So fun times are coming.
Yes, indeed. Paul, anything you want to plug in before we get out of here?
Okay, well, if you guys want to see some cool video game stuff, you can find me on Twitch, Gorehound1983. Currently doing a playthrough of The Ascent and Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to be adding a new game to the rotation pretty soon, and that game is going to be Horizon 2 Forbidden West, and I'm probably going to try Wreckfest out at some point.
Okay. And as for me, y'all know where to find me at this point. Also, and like I said too, got some big things coming up. Like I said, on April 9th, gonna be working a match with Scotty Too Hottie. So
Oh, really?
yes, I am.
Nice.
Yes. So I'm definitely looking forward. That should be a fun time. And of course, check out the Primetime podcast, where we talk about AEW. And did you see the pay-per-view, Paul?
I did catch a bit of it at my friend's place. I saw that match with MJF and CM Punk. That was, for me, that was the match of the night.
Yeah, it was a great match. It was a great match. So check that out, and of course, Primetime podcast next week, and Gorehounds next week, and yeah, I think that is it. So, thank you guys for watching Halloween 1978 with us. Hopefully, everyone has a great, safe, productive weekend. If it's cold where you're at, stay warm. If it's warm where you're at, enjoy it because springs are coming. Yeah, we're gonna get out. So, oh, my brain just went dead right there. I'm so sorry. But yeah.
Hey, wake the brain up!
No. Like, you ever had one of those moments where you just go blank for a second, you just forget what he's gonna say?
Yeah, I've had that happen to me more
That
than once, dude.
that just happened to me, bro. I'm so sorry. But yeah,
like,
so
I was doing acting one time. I was just like, yeah, I got the lines ready, and it's just, here we go. Fuck, I forgot.
So all right, we're out, y'all. We all see y'all next week, and we are out. Peace. Oh, Paul!
So come on.